Hey everyone, I just wanted to talk about dental hygiene and some of the things that are happening in my neck of the woods. I live near Seattle, about 30 minutes south, in a place called Federal Way. I've been temping the last 2 years, 2.5 years, thereabouts, and there's a real shortage of hygienists in this area. And I think it's a combination of things. One, the schooling is pretty rigorous. They require you to have a restorative endorsement as well as hygiene, so you have to be able to do fillings. And it's not easy to come from another state, like I did from California, because there's no reciprocity. So basically, I had to take all the rep exams all over again, which is expensive and time consuming. And there's a course that you have to take, the restorative course, which is I paid $2,400, not including the instruments, but I'm sure it's much more now. That was back in 2009. And I have to say, it's been cyclical. When I came here, the reason I came here in the first place in 2008, I decided because the economy tanked in California and there was no jobs for hygienists and I didn't have a job. So I came here to Seattle in 2009 and the economy was very good. I found a job right away. It took me 10 days. And I had my temporary hygiene license in the meantime. I couldn't do anesthetic, but I had 18 months to get my permanent license. So in the meantime, I'm taking the exams, taking the schooling, getting ready to get my permanent license, and I found a job part-time, which worked out really, really well. And finally got my license, worked 7 years. That was enough for the geriatric practice. And then I quit because I didn't get along with the supervisor, and that was 2016, August of 2016, July, somewhere around there. And during that time, I was working there permanently, but I was also temping, Fridays and Saturdays on the days that I wasn't working. And the temp market at first was very good in 2009, and then in 2010 it just fell off a cliff, and the temp agency stopped calling me, and I only averaged maybe 3 or 4 days, temp days per year, from 2010, 11, 12, 13, and 14. 15, 16, things started picking up a little bit, and now we're in full swing, and there's a serious shortage of hygienists in the Seattle area. And it's gotten so bad that the dentists want to allow assistants to do cleanings because there's no other easy out for this problem. Incidentally, they want to allow the hygienists to be able to do crowns too, which actually I'm kind of looking forward to. But that's another topic for another time. So basically, there's a serious shortage of hygienists here in Seattle. If you're a hygienist and you can't find work where you're living at now, Seattle's a great place. The pay is really good. The temp agencies are paying me $46 an hour, and I'm about to get a raise. I don't know. The other temp agencies, that's dental professionals. Dental Connections, I haven't worked with them in years, but I heard through the grapevine that you get to set your own salary. I look on Craigslist sometimes. Some dentists are offering as much as $53 an hour for a temp hygienist. So I'm guessing the going rate in the Seattle area is probably somewhere between 45, 46 at the low end to maybe 55, 60 on the highest end. The biggest demand for hygienists, I would say, is the Bellred area, Bellevue-Redmond area. That's where Microsoft is. And it's really, really hard to find hygienists there. I avoid that area like the plague because it's very difficult to get in and get out. The only way in is through the 405, and it's always bogged down with serious traffic. I really don't like it. At least with Seattle, if I'm working downtown, I can take the light rail. I'll go to Angle Lake, park my car, take the light rail in. It takes about 50 minutes to get there, but hey, at least I don't have to deal with the traffic. So there's your silver lining right there. Hygiene is a great job. It's been good for me. The hygienists here, what can I say? They're nice people. Typical Seattle people. They're a bit aloof. They kind of keep to themselves for the most part. And I think it's a good place for a hygienist if you want to if you want to hook up with a place like say Willamette Dental that offers full-time works. 10-hour shifts or whatever it is, 11-hour shifts, 4 days a week. You can make a lot of money as a hygienist working in this area. So I would definitely, yeah, I mean, if you want to be a dental hygienist in the Seattle area, I think this is not a bad place to be. So, yeah, I just wanted to talk about that. You know, like I said, you know, there's a shortage, so yeah, I can't reiterate that enough. If you're a hygienist and you're looking for work, come to Seattle because we really, really need you. Okay, that's it for this video.